So the other day, I came across this article on CBC News titled "Luxury Cars Seized from 23-Year-Old Crypto King as Investors Try to Recoup Millions," and it was published in CBC News on September 20th. And I'm making this quick video as a reminder that you need to be extremely cautious with who you trust in the crypto industry or space, especially since it's still the wild west of traditional finance. Although there's more regulation coming to this space, you should still be wary of trusting anyone with your money. There are a lot of money-hungry people out there, and they have no moral compass and are willing to do whatever it takes to take your money. And I find that this is especially true in crypto, as it's much easier to scam others because of the lack of knowledge in the subject. That said, let's take a closer look at this article and see how all of this came about and how you can avoid getting scammed or conned yourself. Now, I've highlighted the main parts, which are all right over here, but if you're interested in reading the article for yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. So just as it says Aiden Platursky and his company allegedly owe $35 million to more than 140 investors. Creditors are working to unravel where at least $35 million provided to Platursky and his company AP Private Equity Limited for cryptocurrency and foreign exchange investments ended up, according to a fraud recovery lawyer and documents filed in two separate actions reviewed by CBC Toronto. Diane Moore invested $60,000 she had earmarked for her grandchildren's education after meeting Platursky through someone she had known for years. Now she's out $50,000. The terms of Moore's investment included a 70-30 split on any capital gains, with a 70% for her and 30% for Platursky, a commitment the initial investment would be paid back in full if it was lost, a target capital gains of 10 to 20% bi-weekly according to her investment contract. So here's the big red flag. Platursky offered 10 to 20% gains bi-weekly. Now, if you work that out on an annual basis, that's a return of between 260 and 520%, and that's not even factoring compounding. Sure, in a bull market, that's very well possible, but chances of someone consistently making those kinds of gains is very unlikely. In addition, Platursky was essentially offering no downside to one's investment, as he said that initial investment would be covered. Basically, he's saying that you can enjoy massive gains with zero downside risk. All I'm going to say is that if it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Now, funny enough, this story actually kind of reminds me of a personal situation that I was in. When I had told someone that I was into crypto earlier this year, this person immediately asked me how much money I handled for people. I obviously don't manage anyone's money, so I told this person that I don't invest people's money, but rather educate them about it. Now, this got me thinking that there are a lot of uninformed people out there on crypto, and I can see why these people fall victim easily to such scams. In their minds, they think that crypto's something hard to understand, and it's much easier to just give their money to someone to invest it for them. However, what they fail to understand though is that scams and cons are everywhere, but this is probably even more prevalent in the crypto space. That said, stay safe, and I hope that none of you fall victim to any crypto related scams out there.